7 psychological tips a woman will give when she's developing feelings for you. Ever found yourself racking your brain trying to figure out if a woman likes you or is just being friendly? Relax, it's more common than you think. Understanding what a woman really feels might seem like a puzzle. But the good news is there are some pretty clear signs that show when she's interested. The problem? Most guys don't notice them and end up missing out on that golden chance to create something truly special. Now picture this. You're at a party or a bar. She walks up and asks a simple question like, "What song is this?" and starts making small talk. The doubt kicks in. Is she flirting with me or just being polite? Let's face it, no one is born knowing how to interpret these situations. But here's the thing. With a little attention and the right knowledge, you can flip the script. And no, you don't need tricks or mind games. It's all about knowing how to read the moment and understanding what's going on. For example, she might show interest in the smallest things, like remembering your favorite band or laughing at your bad jokes. Yes, even those. The secret lies in these small actions. That's exactly what we're going to unpack here. How to understand and respond to the signals that show when a woman has feelings for you. If you're tired of second-guessing and want to start decoding the signs like a pro, you're in the right place. This isn't just about improving your chances with women. It's about boosting your confidence and understanding what they really mean. So, open your mind and let's dive right in, because the tips ahead will change the way you see these interactions. Tip 1. She pays attention to the little details about you. When a woman starts liking you, she becomes almost like a detective for your preferences. It could be something as simple as remembering the coffee you always order or mentioning that random movie you talked about in a casual conversation. These things aren't just acts of kindness. They show that you're occupying a special place in her mind. Think about it. You're chatting, and out of nowhere, she brings up that restaurant you mentioned once or talks about a game you like. This isn't happening by chance. For her, these details are like clues to connect with you on a deeper level. It's as if she's saying, "I really see you." Another classic example is when she adjusts her plans to match your interests. She might suggest an outing she knows you'd enjoy or send memes about things that make you laugh. She's making an effort to enter your world in a subtle, almost nonchalant way. And guess what? That's a major sign of interest. Now, here's the real question. Are you noticing this or letting it slip by? A lot of guys overlook these hints because they're distracted or assume it's just politeness. But the next time she remembers something only you mentioned, know that it might be more than just coincidence. Intrigued? Get ready, because the next signs will open your eyes even more. Tip 2. She wants to know more about who you really are. When a woman genuinely likes you, she won't settle for surface-level stuff. No small talk. She wants to know the real you, from your childhood stories to those life-changing experiences. This isn't just random curiosity. She wants to connect with your essence and understand what makes you you. Picture this. During a date, she says something like, "What was your life like in school?" Or, "What made you choose this path in life?" Dude, this isn't a job interview. She's trying to piece together an emotional puzzle to get to know you beyond the surface. Each answer you give is like another puzzle piece she's using to better understand how you work. What's even more interesting is that sometimes she doesn't even do this with words. It might be in the way she listens intently as you talk about your family or the struggles you've faced. These moments help her figure out if you share similar values and if there's an emotional connection that could lead to something more serious. The key here is simple. Just be yourself. No prepackaged answers or trying to act like a superhero. Sharing your vulnerabilities and those life-shaping stories creates a genuine bond. And trust me, when she feels like she's getting to know the real you, her interest will only grow. Ready to see where this could lead? Let's keep going. Tip 3. She finds any excuse to be around you. When a woman is into you, no bad weather or distance will stop her. She'll find a way to be near you. Whether it's showing up at the places you like or offering to help with something you're working on, she'll find those casual but not so innocent ways to get close. Ever noticed when she accidentally shows up at the same events as you? Or suggests something like, "Why don't we do something together this weekend?" But of course, pretending it was just a random idea. Even a midweek text like, "Hey, what are you up to?" is a clear sign that she's creating opportunities for connection. Another obvious sign is when she adjusts her schedule to fit yours. You mention you're free on Friday night, and surprise, she suddenly has the perfect plan for the two of you. This isn't a coincidence, it's strategy. She values these moments with you and wants to use them to build something stronger. Now, how you handle these opportunities is what shapes the direction of things. Use these moments to create lighthearted and fun experiences without going overboard with attention. Show her you enjoy her company, but keep a bit of mystery. Want to know how this interest could evolve into something even bigger? Don't stop now. The next tips will blow your mind. Tip 4. She makes future plans with you. When a woman is really interested, you start showing up in her future plans, and not just for the weekend, but for things she's planning down the road. It might seem like something small, like you have to try that amazing restaurant with me, or let's watch that series next time we meet. But in reality, this is her testing how you fit into her vision of the future. A classic example. She talks about a trip she's planning and casually adds, "Wouldn't it be fun if we went together?" This isn't just a casual invite, my friend. It's her way of showing she sees you as someone consistent, not just temporary company. If she's already thinking about next steps, you can bet you're taking up a significant space in her thoughts. Sometimes, these plans even include her friends. Whether it's a barbecue with her crew or a larger event, she includes you without hesitation. This is her way of seeing how you fit into her life on a bigger scale. And let me tell you, when a woman is in this mindset, it's not just about the present. It's about seeing if you're compatible for something more serious. The trick here is to show you're on the same page, but without overdoing it. Accept these invitations naturally, showing you're just as excited as she is, and it'll strengthen the bond. Tip 5. She cares about how you're doing. When a woman starts developing feelings for you, she not only notices your emotions, but also tries to make your day better. This isn't just politeness or friendliness. It's genuine interest. If you're having a bad day, she'll want to know what happened and, in her own way, will try to cheer you up with small but meaningful gestures. Imagine you're quieter than usual during a date. She notices, shifts the tone of the conversation, or even asks if something's wrong. That's her saying, without words, "I'm here. You can count on me." It's not just about the good times. She wants to be by your side even when things aren't great. Another golden sign. She celebrates your wins, no matter how small. If you tell her you finally finished a project or solved a tricky problem, she reacts as if you just won the Champions League trophy. That sensitivity isn't random. It's her way of showing she truly cares about you, through the highs and lows. Recognizing and appreciating these gestures is the right move. Showing gratitude and reciprocating that energy strengthens the bond even more. Ready to identify even deeper signs? The next tip will show you how it all ties together even more clearly. Tip 6. Touch speaks louder than words. When a woman starts incorporating touch into your interactions, that's when you know things are getting interesting. It's not something over the top or forced, but subtle, like a touch on your arm while you're laughing together or placing a hand on your shoulder to get your attention. These gestures are more than just casual. They're her way of creating an emotional connection that words can't fully express. Picture this. You're at a cafe, and she lightly touches your hand while emphasizing a point in the conversation. That touch might seem innocent, but in reality, it's her way of showing she feels comfortable around you. And often, her body speaks too. She might lean in your direction, sit closer than usual, or hold prolonged eye contact. This physical closeness is a powerful signal that she wants to deepen the relationship. And it's not happening by chance. It's a clear message of comfort and interest. When the space between you decreases, the intimacy grows. These small gestures speak volumes, and if you know how to pick up on them, you'll be one step ahead. But here's the thing. The key is to respond naturally. You don't need to overdo it, but don't just freeze up like a statue either. React with subtle reciprocation, showing that you value the moment. Want to understand her intentions even better? Hold on, because the next tip cuts straight to the chase. But before that, I've got something to share. Have you ever wondered how some men seem to attract any woman's attention and desire, while others remain invisible? Kate Spring, one of the world's leading experts in the psychology of attraction, knows exactly what triggers female desire. And now, you can access this secret knowledge with the obsession method. This revolutionary method is the result of years of research and practice, designed to help ordinary men become irresistible, regardless of their looks or experience. Kate has already helped thousands of men around the world stand out and win over the women of their dreams. With the obsession method, you'll learn precise techniques that will reprogram the way you communicate and attract, without needing to become someone you're not. Imagine having access to a method created by a true authority on the subject, a unique opportunity to master attraction naturally and effectively. Don't miss the chance to join this select group. By following the techniques in the obsession method, you'll discover a confidence you never thought you had and attract women in a way they simply can't ignore. Click the link in the comments below, access Kate Spring's method, and get ready to transform your love life forever. Tip 7. She wants to know what you feel about her. When a woman is genuinely interested, there comes a moment when she wants to know, so, what does this guy feel about me? Of course, she won't ask you directly, where's the fun in that? Instead, she'll use indirect questions, playful remarks, or seemingly casual comments to gauge what's going on in your mind. For example, she might say something like, what do you think about people who are afraid of commitment? Or, do you believe in connections that happen this quickly? These questions, disguised as general conversation, are actually her way of trying to understand how you see things, and more importantly, how you see her. Then there are those loaded statements like, I never thought I'd get along so well with someone like this, or do you think it would be fun to date someone like me? This is her throwing out bait to see if you'll bite. It's her way of aligning expectations without laying everything out on the table all at once. Your response here is crucial. Be honest, but don't make it sound like a rehearsed speech. Show her that you value the connection and are paying attention to what's happening between you. This gives her the emotional security she's looking for and helps move things forward in the same direction. Ready to turn these signals into something more? Then subscribe to the channel and watch the next video that's now on your screen.